Okay, Aquarius, it's your moon still, my friends. So this is your February 14th through the 20th reading, and I, of course, am Rachel Navy, aka Villagio Strega. If you'd like to reach out to me or check out my Strega crafts and creations, they're on Facebook. All my information's in either below or in the About section of the channel. That said, this is a general reading and will not resonate for everyone, so take what does and leave the rest, please. And hey, while you're here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep it going. Keep it coming back and delivering these messages here. So far what I'm seeing for the week of February 14th through the 21st, there, Aquarius, is that you may be getting a little bored with this situation. You've got Four of Cups energy out first. And this is speaking of someone who is kind of fixated on what they already have, and they're just kind of like, meh, I've been here, done that for so long. Yeah, it's emotionally satisfying. Nothing's really lost in it. It's just a little idle, perhaps, that they don't really see what's being offered to them. They don't really see that there is something more to the situation. Next card out for your situation, in fact, is the card of worry. You have a little bit of insomnia this week, perhaps. A little bit of doubts, a little bit of fears, a little bit of anxieties, perhaps, with this situation. Maybe it's that new situation. I'm not sure quite yet, but let's check in on your loved ones. Doing the reading a little bit differently this week, guys, too, so bear with me. Just feeling a little bit more connected to a 7-card style at the moment for you all. So let's check this out there, Aquarius. What are Aquarius's loved ones? Yep, thank you. Loved ones, too, are kind of feeling a little bit of the fatigue. Perhaps you've got 9 of Wands energy. This could indicate that either you are trying to gather resources for loved ones, or that it's a restful period before bigger things, bigger challenges happen for you, Aquarius, in relation to your loved ones. Let's see then, what's the advice card? Let's start with the advice card. Well, the Ten of Pentacles came out. That's indicating that stay focused on finance. There may be some money coming in for you that sets kind of you, future family members up for a little while. Could be an inheritance. Could be some sort of winning. Could be taxes even coming in, stimulus, something along those lines. It gives you a little bit of a leg up financially. And the trick of it is where to invest it, because it is your advice card for the week. So where you invest that money, and this is a strong indicator that you're investing in your family, you're investing in your home life, something that prepares both you and others for the future of it all, to make a more solid foundation, as it were. Let's look at the challenges, though, surrounding the week of February 14th through the 20th, please, for Aquarius. Thank you. Yeah, I've got the little ideal lover card here. A little bit on the romantic end, of course. It is Valentine's week after all. But this is the Prince of Cups here. Prince of Cups is a very emotionally savvy. He's not quite totally mature yet in his youth. But he's had enough of life experiences to kind of know the rough seas of life and what to do with those emotions. He's very sweet, very loving, very endearing. Really wants joy for everyone. He's a very sweet talker, as it were. He doesn't move terribly fast, but he doesn't move terribly slow either. This could be indicating, Aquarius, that, and by the way, this is a water sign as well. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, another Aquarius in this particular challenge. But he's a sweetheart. He means well. He means no harm. And he's coming with this blessing, this cup of blessings here that says, hey, everything's going to be okay. I'm here for you. He may come and go, though, is his other little trick with the Knight of Cups energy. He doesn't stay too long, but he stays just long enough to bring a little joy in life again. So let's see what the next steps are for the week here. What's the next step for Aquarius' situation for the week of February 14th through the 20th, please? Who flipped? Somebody flipped. I've got 2 cards for you. I've got the 5 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Now, maybe this is pertaining to this Knight of Cups. Maybe it's pertaining to this Ten of Pentacles energy, or it could be way back here, right, with your situation or your loved one's energy with the Nine of Wands. But either way, you've got the need to stand up for yourself and letting go of grief and loss. The Five of Cups, of course, is a card of grief and sorrow. It's someone who's focusing too much emotionally on what was lost rather than what still remains. And remember, your first card out was the Four of Cups. Again, this is someone who's focusing too much on the emotional stuff, whether they're bored or not, and not seeing what more life has to offer. Same kind of energy with this Five of Cups. However, it's also being backed up with the need for standing up for oneself. So these are your next steps. This is the Seven of Wands energy. Seven of Wands, of course, is someone who is taking an assertive position, being very aware of things, and not afraid to fight for what they believe in. So last card, let's see what the potential is for the week of February 14th through the 20th. For Aquarius, please. Well, it's still their moon. Lots of changes this year for Aquarius, too, because it is their emerald year. We've got the Three of Wands. This is you taking charge of your life, and in particular this week, Aquarius. You may be finding that these situations at hand for you, whether it's in regards to loved ones or, your challenges, your advice here, this is your time to rise above and say, this is what I want. I'm watching my ships come in now. I take responsibility. I take ownership. You may find yourself in a leadership position towards others, whether it's employment or your home life, because of that Ten of Pentacles energy here. But it's up to you to set the tone and to figure out what direction you want your life to go in here, as you stand in your power, truly. For Aquarius. Now, I have some new cards here that I'd really like to share. These are animal spirit cards, and they've been in my family. I just inherited them. They've been in my family for many, many years. So let's see what the animal spirit messengers have to say for Aquarius for the week of February 14th through the 20th, please. What animal spirits messengers have to say. Okay, I've got two out for you. I know, Snowy. My dog loves the snow. Go figure. She's a great peer. Okay, two here. I have got the cow. It says symbology for fertility, purity, divinity, and the bear, which is one I absolutely love. Yes, this is the card of healing, divinity, and invulnerability. I'll start with the cow's energy here. Hi, you want to come back in? After I let the dog in. Good girl. Thank you, Snow. Okay, so the cow's energy is, the cow is among the most ancient and sacred of animals. In Egypt, a cow sculpture with a golden sun between its horns was paraded about in a nocturnal passion play depicting the death of the god Osiris, an annual event performed on the Egyptian All Souls Day. The cow figure itself represents the Isis, the wife of Osiris, who was in search of the body of her dead husband. Isis, the foremost Egyptian goddess, was associated with abundance and fertility. Cow cults existed in Greco-Roman cultures. The beast is still sacred in India, where it is considered a being of great purity and fertility. In Hinduism, the bovine represented the female power of nature, whereby the earth itself is conceived as a cow, and all vegetation and food derives from its milking. The painting recalls the ancient Egypt representation of Isis. Isis is some pretty potent energy as it is. So fertility, abundance, again, fertility, purity, and divinity. Bear energy, Aquarius. Bear energy. The bear has symbolized divinity and healing in many cultures. The Ainu people of the northern islands of Japan believe the bear was a mountain god. In India, bears are believed to prevent disease. Children are allowed to ride on a bear's back to avoid sickness. And among the Finno or Ugric, forgive me if I'm not saying this right, Ugric people, the bear was the god of heaven. The bear has figured prominently among Native American peoples who regard it as a spirit helper. Definitely, indeed, because that relates to my own philosophical belief systems and cultures. It's definitely in bear totems are introspection. They're wisdom keepers. They're again more fertility, more creative wisdom, and independence for sure. The painting of the bear woman dancing with a rattle recalls the Pawnee Indian story of Bear Medicine Woman, in which a girl born with a bear spirit has the power to heal. Blessed be, Aquarius. There is your February 14th through the 20th messages. I wish you well. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And leave me a comment below. I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. Take care.